As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, normally teams get an advantage after their bye week, right? Coming in better rested than their opponents, but that's not the case here. Both of these teams had last week off, so a level playing field today.
Yeah, if there's an edge to be had, it's in who made better use of their time away from the Sunday spotlight. How did each team recover, but also keep themselves sharp in their week away?
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
Well, injury, it robbed all of us, Kate, and I mean all of us, from watching the development of Anthony Richardson. Such an unbelievable, unique skill set. As big and strong as any quarterback in this league. And if he took last year's...
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Room for him past the 30.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
I know technically, Kate, that Bo Nix is a rookie, but geez, watching him perform over 61 starts, 5 years of college football. This is a grown-up. This is an adult the Broncos are getting. So much experience, and he's going to be able to handle such a deep playbook for these Broncos.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running right, it's Williams. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. He gets 6 on that play, and the Broncos will have a first down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete to Vele. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Nix with it on first. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Williams has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Straight ahead with Taylor. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They go again with Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
The Colts are ready for the punt. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Nick Snad, a throw. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Draw play, this is Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Finds the in route complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Motioning one of the tight ends. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Nix. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Broncos looking at a punt on 4th down, and Riley Dixon on to handle that. You are not going to see a better punt than that. He picked the perfect angle, and it flies out of bounds at the 1. No chance at a return. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Taylor again. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Catch made by Mitchell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Richardson back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 38. Finds him over the middle. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Sent down by Cody Barton. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he'll get it up to the 44. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes out to the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Over to Pittman on the sideline. Caught. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Trying to get it with the option. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. It's the Colts with it on 4th and 1. Right back to the option we go, heading left on this one. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. On target to his man Taylor. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Richardson getting out to it, and he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Broncos and Cortland Sutton taking the field once again. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Throw complete to Williams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Nix from the gun. Mims with the grab. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Back to throw it. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. That brings us to halftime, and these teams locked up on the scoreboard. It's a 7-7 ball game. They're faring later. Our focus, it's on these 2 teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. 2nd half starts with a run by Williams. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss, and that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll start this series with an option left. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This is reeled in by Pittman. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This is Taylor. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A gain of 4 for them, and that sets up 3rd and 7. Now Richardson to throw. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Denver set to take the field on offense. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Brought in by Vele. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Nix with it on 1st. He completes it in traffic. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Shane Steichen definitely saw things differently, and now he's thrown the challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch the Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. To throw, here's Nix. It's taken in by Williams. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They send him left out of the slot. Searches from the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll throw again. Nix. Got Williams, and it's complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. So we're through 3 here. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Throwing here, Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. 1st down from the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Downs on the return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. completed out to the right. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a fourth-quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. That finds Vele complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Nix from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now. From the 48. Mims with the grab. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Nix now to throw. He's got a man left. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has it in close. Touchdown, Denver! So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Downs on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Colts offense set to head out. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
And after a little running, he gets this up to the 32. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now a run with Taylor. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here he is to throw. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. To throw. That's complete to Pittman. And they make the tackle at the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts. New set of downs for him at the 38. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down. They'll go with the option to the right side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And you know this firsthand, partner. You get above that 300 mark, you and your offense are going to have plenty of highlights to choose from by this point in the game. We're getting a look at some of them now. You just got to marvel at how well he's played the quarterback position here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. Offense to the line for first down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is brought in at the 15. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Colts are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.